No bias. Just opinions, commentary, and fun. I'm Ski Mask Shorty, delivering the tea you didn't ask for but definitely needed.
Woo, okay, y'all, today is going to be different. So we have some grocery store drama, hence the picture that you see up above. So let's get into it because we had what some would consider a hate crime happen at a Washington, D.C. grocery store. Now, let me get into some things before we show you the video. I want to start by saying that I'm not necessarily a part of the LGBTQI and all the rest of the letter community. However, I do support them. I really do. And this is the gentleman's page who had made the video. So let's get into the video, okay?
Shit up my motherfucking face.
Why are you touching me? Why are you touching me?
I
don't even know you.
Boy, get out of here.
Please back up.
Boy, get out of here with your gay ass.
Back up. Back up.
Get out of here with
Back
your
up.
gay ass,
Back
bro.
Up. Back up.
Get out of here with your
Back
gay ass,
up.
bro.
I don't know you.
Get out of here. I don't know you either.
I don't know you. So
What's
why
up?
are you up on me like that?
What's up?
Why are you up on me
What's
like that?
up? What's up, gay boy?
Please back up.
What's up?
Please back up.
What you gonna do?
I don't even know
What
how
you
people
gonna
started
do?
attacking me for no reason.
Nah, this
I don't
nigga need
even
to
know
crop
you.
that shit up.
I don't know you.
I'm sick of this
I
gay
don't know
ass
you. I don't know
I'm sick
you.
of this gay ass
I
shit,
don't
bro.
know you.
Just
I can't
come
even
on.
Nah, fuck that shit.
I don't know her. I'm
Go,
gonna record
get-
for
get-
my
get-
proof.
get- get- get-
Because I
get
have a
going.
government job that I'm
Get
not
go-
trying
I
to
don't give a
lose.
fuck about that
The
government
fuck?
job. You need to not have no shit.
No, just go.
I
Just
don't
go.
even know her. I don't know her.
This
And
gay
she's
ass
still
shit.
trying to attack me. I'm about to call the police on you.
bro.
I want you to back
Call
up.
the fucking police. Fuck a Christmas.
Come on.
Fuck a Christmas. I'm sick
Girl.
of this gay ass shit, bro. Like, you need to cover that shit up, bro.
I don't even know her. I don't even know
Just go
her.
this way. Just go this way.
I don't even know
Yeah,
her.
it's
I'm about to
Christmas.
check on my damn groceries.
go this
I don't
way.
even
Bro,
know her.
cover
Like,
that
for
shit up,
real.
bro.
Get away from me.
No,
Why are you still
bitch,
following
you
me?
get away from us.
Please, why are you still following
Bitch,
me?
get outta
Why are you
here.
still following me?
With your
And it's
gay
okay.
ass.
I'm about to call the police
You
on
need to
you.
put some
No, I'm
fucking
about to
clothes
put-
on,
Bitch, I
bitch.
have on clothes.
Bitch, no, you the
back
fuck you
up.
don't.
Get away from me.
What
Why
you
are
gonna
so-
do?
why are
What you
so
gonna do?
close? Why are you so
What you gonna
close
do?
to me?
I'm
Why are
sorry,
you
man.
so
No,
like,
you ain't no
for
man.
real?
This a bitch.
Please back up.
This a bitch.
Please back up.
Come on,
This
I'm
a
begging you
bitch.
to back up.
What
I'm
you gonna
begging
do?
you to get away from
What
me.
you gonna
I'm
do?
begging
You
you to
can't
get-
hit me.
Please.
Don't touch me, nigga. With your gay ass.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
I really want you to back
What's
up.
up? Don't touch me with your gay
I really
ass.
want you to back up.
Don't touch me with your.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this video, I got extremely disheartened because I used to live in DC, and let me tell you, there is such a LGBTQIA, again, all the letters, please, and someone educate me. If those are not the letters, or if there is not a proper, if I'm not saying them properly, please let me know, because my best friend is trans, and so I just want to say that I stand for this community, and it was so disheartening to see that this was in DC because there is such a large population of that group out there, and they are supported. They are supported. And I hope if this man ever saw this video that he would know that he is supported. Now, as you guys know, I try to stay unbiased, and I believe that there's a message in every mess. And so I get that certain people don't necessarily agree with the community, but there is no reason to incite violence. There's no reason to even come at that man like that. And what's interesting is that woman was trying to help him, and I really respect that. So, you know, he posted it on the internet. He asked TikTok to do its thing and to find the young lady. So let's see what some people had to say, okay?
I just am doing my makeup and I'm filming some videos, but I wanted to take a pause because I just seen one of my mutuals post the guy who was getting attacked in, sorry, it took me to another app. But the guy was getting attacked in the store by the girl, and she was calling him insults and just being hella rude. I can't speak for everybody, but I may be a trans girl. I don't fight because I'm too pretty for that, but bitch, I wish you would. I wish 3 bitches would. I wish 4.5 bitches would. Ooh, the highlight is pop. I love makeup, but like, it's just so weird. And you notice how she was being so hostile. You're proving everyone's point when you do stupid shit like that. The fuck? And I don't know what happened in your own life because I watched the video. I know this is unprovoked. This stuff happens on a day-to-day basis. You can't be mad at somebody else because from the looks of it, you just got cheated on. It ain't nobody else's fault that your boyfriend's a fruit cup. On a very serious note, though, I'm going to say this, and y'all go have to take it how you want to take it. I don't give a fuck. these experiences not just limited to gay people, lesbians, trans. I'm gonna say this because it's in my experience, and I just seen it again. Whenever I was in high school and middle school, I only ever got bullied by my own kind, black people. You see how she's antagonizing him, bothering him? In my experience, when that type of stuff happens, it's always been a black man or a black woman. I've never had this problem with white people. Yes, it does happen with other races outside of our own, but from what I've seen in this new administration, y'all making it like everybody else is the big problem, and yet you don't see them on camera acting the fucking stoochie, do you? Get therapy and know how to fucking act. This is not the time to be segregated.
So first of all, whoever that person was, their makeup was good. But in all jokes aside, I don't condone violence. I don't condone, any of that. I do believe in people defending themselves. I don't remember what the law is in DC in terms of like bearing arms and things like that. But I know in the state of Maryland, I don't believe that you can retaliate. I think that there's a law where you can't necessarily defend yourself. I know it's wild, and there are different states that have different laws in that regard. Like I know, southern states you can carry and things like that, but I don't believe Maryland is one of those, even though it's not necessarily DC. Now, nonetheless, let's keep going and see what his comments had to say, okay? Not his, but the initial person's comments. So I like when we view the comment section because we can see that there are groups of people standing with this man. A lot of people are saying, what's wrong with being gay? Somebody said it would have hurt shells and stuff falling down. A lot of people say my mug shot. It couldn't have been me. This is a hate crime. They even posted a picture of what he had on. I'm going to put that in the next snippet. But as you can see, these comments are really on this man's side. They are supporting him, and as a viewer, that was nice to see, if I'm being honest. Now, this is a recent video, so I haven't heard too many people talk about it just yet, but let's get into the next clip of what another person had to say.
I'm not surprised that woman attacked that gay guy. I've been trying to record this for so long, and I can't find the words. It's been like 40 minutes, and I don't want the video to feel like it's a long run on that I'm just repeating the same thing. But it doesn't surprise me because I've been watching the women's sphere get really crazy, and I've been seeing what they've been saying. Like, ever since that Kennedy Dior situation, women have been very crazy towards the LGBT, and like publicly even more now than ever. And I feel like we as an LGBT need to start realizing like these women don't actually like us, and they never actually really did. And it's always this weird position we have with cis hetero women. It's like, are you with us or are you not? And I feel like it all ties into like the women's sphere, like the manosphere, and how women are reacting to the changes in men because of the manosphere. Like, for example, right? When you really get deep into the manosphere, like, even when I was watching Kevin Samuels, a lot of the content was about, like, hey, you need to be a better man. You need to, like, get up. You need to read something. You need to, like, go to school. You need to, like, these are things that you're hearing in the manosphere, right? When you're hearing that, like, who's that guy who's always going crazy on that podcast? The little, like, Middle Eastern looking one. I think he's black, though. And he's on that podcast with that guy, and they're always saying slurs and shit. But, like, when you watch his content, he's always talking about, like, oh, no, like, you need to, like, be a better man, right? But this be a better man concept has changed from what it was back in the day. And I don't think we talk about that either. But what changed back from then is, like, men back in the day, to be a better man, you just had to work harder. You need to be a part of the patriarchy more. You need to be a part of the capitalist system more. Nowadays, it's different. Everyone is part of the patriarchy. Everyone's working. Everyone's part of the capitalist system. So to be a better man, you have to do all the things that would make you effeminate. Care about your feelings. Address your traumas. Go to the gym and work out and get a better body. Maybe that's more masculine. But, be a protector, but also, like, take care of yourself. You should want a woman who's taking care of herself. Like, shit like that. That stuff isn't traditionally part of a patriarchy. Like, the things that the manosphere promotes isn't necessarily patriarchal. But they try to push it through patriarchy as if it is. but they're just reacting to the fact that women said they wanted them to change. And now there's a huge clash of like gender wars with men and women, because on one end you have women who want the change. They don't want to be experiencing violence at the hands of men, but they want the privileges that come with being under a patriarchy. When it comes to men, they want the privileges of the patriarchy, but they don't want to do the work that comes with being part of the patriarchy. They don't want the expectations. And with men and women, y'all can't have it both ways. You have to choose one or the other. If you don't want the expectations as a man, you can't have patriarchy. And that's kind of like where they're headed, because the manosphere, let's be real, if you're taking care of yourself, you're going to the gym, you're getting haircuts, the manosphere told you to get your nails done so your nails are clean and pink and clear. That's kind of not what women want. Women want a guy who's like kind of stinky, kind of musty, who's gonna work all day, who's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole different thing that the genders are being told to want out of each other, and it's clashing. And I feel like right now the ball is in women's court. It's like, hey, like, what are you gonna do? Right? You're a lot of women are sitting at home and aren't aware of the laws in their state that's affecting them. Why? Why do you not care about what's affecting you? Why are you spending so much time trying to find a husband and not trying to like build a community, fight for something, you know what I'm saying? Get with people, learn how to express yourself, not be all up under a man. Expect a man to be this dominant caregiver. Like, essentially, women are expecting men to be their father and the father to their child. And I don't think women want to admit that they want to benefit from patriarchy in that way. They don't want to lose out on the gifts. They don't want to lose out on being courted. They don't want to lose out on all those things. They don't want to end up doing things that men are traditionally told to do in society, because they're already being told to work, and a lot of women don't want to do that. But it's not that you don't want to do that because of men. You don't want to do this because of capitalism. And you don't have to be under a man to be a part of capitalism. You can have a woman leader and still be under capitalism. And you're gonna have to work. Like, you know, if the bitch is crazy, she gonna make you work. She gonna make you work. It's like the niggas, so it doesn't even matter. But when it comes to this patriarchal concept, we're so far away from it now that like what we're experiencing is everyone holding on to it for dear life. Like, the government holding on to it for dear life. That's why we're experiencing them trying to destroy the whole world to keep it going, even though we know it's over. Like, you know, it's over. Let's be real. Like, everyone has to work. Everyone has to do the things that we claim was women only and men only. We all have to do it. I feel like that's where we're headed as a society, and the religion and the politics hold us back. And I think social media played a huge part in the current understandings of the world. And it's just like, yeah, it does relate to the homophobia, because, you know, when you're a woman, right, you have the women's sphere, you got the manosphere. Men cage themselves into their sexualities in the closet. The more, you know, the deeper in the manosphere you go, you will have that sexuality awakening. Like, when I was watching the manosphere, I was like, this is gonna make somebody have a sexuality awakening, because why are you telling men to express themselves, please? And, you know, it's happening, and it's happening. Like, let's be real. And eventually these men won't need the manosphere. Like, and we're kind of getting to that point, you know what I'm saying, where men are kind of like tuning out of it, especially black men, because they're realizing like it's too racist for them. And with the whole male baddies thing, I think it's funny that women are being upset about it, but it's like, you should want to have a male baddie who takes care of himself, who takes a shower and washes his ass and like is pretty, knows how to dress, because those are things you don't have to do for yourself. Like, those are things you don't have to do for him, excuse me. And I feel like, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm like, damn, there's so many bits and pieces to this. And it's just like, you know, because, you know, women want that. They want to take care of a man. They want to change the way he dresses. They want to get him into the gym. They want to be the one that does his haircut a certain way. They want to be the ones that, you know, teach him how to dress. That's kind of like the job women have when they get with men. And if you're already that as a man, that throws women off, and it invalidates their femininity. It invalidates their womanhood in their eyes, because women place their value in men. Women have expectations out of men that are outdated, and men don't know what to do with that, because society doesn't operate in a way where they can just do those things now. Like, we all have to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the things that you're expecting out of a man, it just can't apply now because we all have to take care of ourselves. We all have to look a certain way. We all have to worry about our health. We all have to pay attention. We all have to, you know what I'm saying? It's not just on the men anymore. It's like, there's so much power in women, and that's why they hate trans women too, because the same way like they hate to see men embracing their femininity, that's why they be homophobic. They hate to see men transitioning into women and embracing their womanhood because they feel like men are choosing who they want to be, and they feel like they can't choose who they want to be, even though they can, because we see lesbians do it all the time. We see trans men do it all the time, where they transition from who they once were as a girl into the handsome young man that they are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. These are just like, you know, it's an 8-minute video, almost 10 minutes. I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm trying to like, I hope y'all get what I'm putting down. Women have way more power in society than we admit. Like, men aren't trying to impress each other. They're trying to impress a woman for other men to have them be deemed. It's like so tricky and so crazy. But I do think the less women expect out of men and accept that the privileges of being with a man, the gifts, the money, the whatever, will go away in a non-patriarchal society, and they know that, that's why we're experiencing what we're experiencing in society, and that's why we haven't experienced the necessary changes that we've been wanting to see in society for so long. Because let's be real, people, especially the heterosexual community, know that they're gonna have to give up their privileges with each other when, you know, shit changes. And I feel like they're fighting the change that's inevitably supposed to happen. And right now, the ball is in women's court because there's more of them. And on top of that, like, let's be real, a lot of this, like, shit that they expect out of men puts men in cages, and it makes them violent. Like, your mother was homophobic to you, and, like, she didn't value your feelings, and now you're killing people. Like, you know, we really, and that's the extreme that men go to. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they're taught. And I don't know. There's so much to it that I want to get into, but 10 minutes already, bye.
So there were a lot of things this person said that I don't necessarily agree with, but again, that's why we are all allowed to have our own opinions. I will say this, not all women hate or have some type of negative feelings towards that community or those people. I see people as people, but again, we are neutral here, and we understand that that is not some people's belief. Some people do not agree, but I want to know what y'all think. As you know, there's a message in every mess, and this message today is love thy neighbor like you love thyself, regardless of sexual orientation or identity. Just love people. Okay, I want to know what y'all think in the comments though, because a lot of people have different beliefs. A lot of people are saying different things. What do you think?